Hello, everyone, and welcome to Higher Mind Oracle with me, Katherine Nichole. All kings are present. The Emperor would like to speak. The divine masculine within you, your sacred masculine, has been reviewing, rethinking, and recalibrating. We are in Mercury Retrograde in Leo. Leo season is approaching quickly in a couple days. And I have been channeling for a while that Leo season is a big deal. The opening of the Lion's Gate, the Galactic New Year, something about it. And I just happened to be guided to this deck. And originally for this Mercury retrograde energy reading, I was going to use a different deck. And Spirit's like, no, this one. And I was like, okay, that's why I always follow my intuition. And this is the fun part about listening and watching things like this that you're guided to, is that you get to use your own intuition. And it just happens to be that the Emperor came out. I mean, it was really interesting. These are all the kings here, okay? Just so you get a feel for this. It's not necessarily a pick a card, but you could look at it that way. And that's the fun part. You get to look at this however you want. But this is going to be higher mind, communication, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, that type of energy. So mastering mental body kind of energy for the masculine. And these are going to be messages from the masculine to you. I've got my mind on you, my destiny, my sacred feminine, building a legacy. I've got my eyes on love. I'm seeing the value of love. I'm putting effort into love now. And I'm fully present, taking charge, bossing it up. You can listen to this as the masculine within you, ready to take action, boss it up. You've got this. You're there. You've mastered all aspects of you. And this can be messages from your sacred masculine telling you, I've done this. I get it. I've done it. And it's like the lovers at peace and about to wake up in the material world. A lone wolf feeling with a fairy earth angel type feeling. Coming together, building a legacy, overcoming fears, healing their heart. It's a destiny type feeling. And just this energy is like right now. So this would be higher mind air. And then we have fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it is in Leo. So this would be very, very strong energy. Creativity, spiritually speaking, the passionate aspect, the telepathic communication, is going to be in these two piles. And then this is your emotional body, okay? So the emotions, how the masculine feels, what they've been experiencing when it comes to the divine feminine, the sacred feminine. And then we have earth energy, is what's manifesting, what I desire, what's coming together. Oh, and of course this is, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, right? So you can look at it any way you'd like. You can listen to this as many times as you'd like to absorb the messages and get intuitive messages for yourself. So the masculine has been really contemplating love. What does that mean? I need to rest. I need to heal. I'm exhausted. This life is exhausting. I've been working really hard on myself. And I mean, I know it's worth it, but I'm just going to be honest with you. It's been a bloody battle with my own damn self, with my ego, and with like, why did I want to do that? Why was I so competitive? Why did I let people make me believe that I had to prove myself all the time? And so realizing that, my true destiny is to create a legacy with the feminine, leave something that I can be proud of. So putting pride aside, the masculine's not letting the past get in their way. I'm ready to move forward. I'm done with the battle. I'm focused. And I feel most at peace and most like myself, because the masculine is a shapeshifter, just like the feminine. I feel more like myself when I'm with the divine feminine, when I'm connected to the divine feminine's energy. I see value in that now. I see value in my own feminine energy. And I've been learning about that. It's something new to me. I see value in you. And I know you've been wondering, like, am I getting this? Am I truly awake to this? Is this what I truly desire? And it is. It is. I want it all. I don't just want the money and the clout and the recognition from others. I desire true partnership. I see value in growing with somebody, expanding with somebody. Beautiful. So let's dive into the messages here. You know, I know that we've all been feeling it, and it's nothing. Mercury retrograde is all these retrogrades, right? We've got, you know, Neptune retrograde, Saturn went retrograde. The last channeling I did, I think, was the Saturn retrograde one. Chiron's going to go retrograde. Mercury's retrograde. So it's just the perfect time to review. It's the perfect time to release what's not serving you, to recalibrate, to rest, to heal, to get outside, to connect with Mother Earth, to really like focus on your goals. What are your priorities? What are the next steps to building your legacy, to leaving your mark, to healing, to waking up to this beautiful love? What are your next steps? So the masculine is going to speak from a higher mind perspective here. The first card is the Three of Water, and it's 3 pearls, or what I'm noticing. It's a mermaid. It's the feminine, harvest time, gifts coming in, wisdom, lots of wisdom from all your experiences, celebrations. Spirit is celebrating you, celebrating yourself, being at peace in your own energy, connecting with your soul tribe. I mean, it's beautiful. So just really in your element, just at peace. And here is the King of Air. And when I did this, okay, when I was like, well, I was just pulling messages to kind of get a feeling for what was coming. And they're like, no, these are it. I'm telling you, you know, randomly I'm shuffling and they fall out. All the kings actually did fall out of the deck. And then they had special messages with them. So it's like the masculine is actually mastering all aspects of themselves, the sacred masculines, the ones that are choosing to step up. This could be your inner masculine. Finally, you're feeling confident and you're balanced with your thoughts and where you're going, and this incredible ideas, this mastership. Highly, highly intelligent, connected to the stars, connected to the divine, connected to source, getting messages from source. And you know, it is in this Leo season, this feeling of being crowned, leveling up. It's happening. There's a lot of shifts, you guys, with timelines and time bending and warping. And I've been experiencing it all in this overwhelming feelings with the solar flares and the Schumann resonance. I mean, it's huge. So there's all this information coming in. That's why it's important to rest, meditate, keep a journal, write it down, voice text it to yourself or record yourself, whatever you got to do. It's that time. And these ideas are going to come in to help build your legacy. This communication, like very focused, but maybe not saying anything yet, right? Like I'm getting very clear at what I desire. And then look at this, the stag energy with the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles, taking the lead, bossing it up. I'm in charge. I'm in my power with the sweet little butterfly it looks kind of like, oh, they're leaves, but it looked like a butterfly to me up here. So there's new life here. This is a path to something new, a new home, a new vehicle, a new like promotion in the job. Like the masculines have really been working on this. And this also can be a higher level of commitment coming in for you and things really changing. The masculines shifting their focus. They've been heavily focused on the material world, keeping up with things like that. Maybe a little too much in their head, battling with themselves in fear, right? Because that's just false evidence appearing real. It's just the illusions that you overcome when you come to this peaceful, loving place, right? When you heal. And so masculine's really been working that, like focusing on abundance, focusing on love, focusing on themselves, focusing on what's important, and only speaking when saying something when it really matters. So I feel like getting ready to wake up and speak, like, see, just whoop, attention. Like the feminine's like, hello? Is that you? That's what I'm hearing. So there's definitely a lot of downloads coming to all of us right now, all of this different information. So if you're feeling a little crazy by that, right, and you're having some symptoms, because I've been feeling extremely nauseous often. I even had a moment, I know this might sound crazy, welcome if you're new, and if you've been following me, you know that I just share my truth of what I experience. And the other day, I felt a shift in the earth beneath my feet, and it just happens in a moment. I mean, you know, obviously time is an illusion. And I felt like almost like my body like split in half at my belly button level, the mid center of me, my solar plexus, right? Kind of like split in half for a moment and then kind of came back together. So I feel what's happening is it's kind of crazy, right? We're shifting timelines. And so it's like only what we need, the wisdom, the experience, the love, right? That's all we're moving forward with. The emotional ties and attachments, it's time to release them. And the masculine's getting really focused on that. Like, I don't want this anymore. Like, I don't want to be attached to this crap anymore. I don't want to battle with others, battle with myself. I just want to be at peace and enjoy my life. My goodness. And like distancing themselves from the outside world in a sense, and really like focusing on themselves, learning how to trust themselves, taking the lead in their own life. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to move to the next energy, which would be the fire, right? The fire. So we got air and we got fire. And, you know, these are both very fast moving energies. So this communication coming in fast, this information coming in fast, this realization, this wake up coming in fast. So, and then look at these. Look at this beautiful Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, the sacred feminine, intuitive, compassionate, allowing things to come to you, right? See, it's very similar energy that came out. So feminines, just allow it to come to you. Allow the masculine to have the masculine's time to, you know, wake up and to realize these things. You know, let them come to you. And then look at this. Heart on fire, King of Fire, the beautiful bright sun. You know, definitely the Leo energy going into Leo season, right? But all fire signs present. And just heart on fire, like realizing that's the ticket, man. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing that love, that fire, that passion, that oh, it just feels so good to like to allow myself to adore the divine feminine, to love myself enough to see the truth about my emotions, that they are my guidance system. So that's something that the masculine's really waking up to, that you're really waking up to. It's important. Your emotions are your guidance system. When we have stuck emotions from the past, from resentments, from grief, from anything, that's why I do the work that I do. Please reach out to me. I am here for you. If you've ever, feel guided to that, reach out, or someone that you already work with that you trust and that you get good results with, or maybe you're a healer yourself. But it's really important that you let go. It's really important that you let go of the past, right? And that you wake up to the sacred love and you know that you're worthy of it. And when you hold on to stuck emotions that are on the lower vibrational scale, They cause disease. They cause problems in the physical body, ailments. It is truly the key to release them, to let them go, to transmute them, to be free. And you have that opportunity now. You always have that opportunity. The masculine's seeing that and really opening their heart to the feminine's love. The feminines, whatever you've been doing, whatever rituals you've been doing, manifesting, meditating, when you're focused on love and you're focused on passion, you're focused on truth, and you're focused on authenticity, being authentic with yourself, harvest, hanging out with your tribe, with your sisters, with your brothers, you know what I mean? Surrounding yourself with positive people, and you're focused on this sacred masculine, no matter if they're in your life or not, sending them love, sending them light, focusing on the highest timeline. That's what's coming. And the masculine is mature, like, you know what I mean, is maturing. And that's how you mature, is you have to look at these things. And that's what the masculine's been doing. And then look at the next card. How sweet is that? The water sign energy, Pisces energy, the fish, 2 of water, 2 of cups. I'm connecting with my higher self. I get it. I'm realizing things and I want to connect with you. This is best friends. This is the soulmate love. This is the lasting love. This is the spark of the twin flame. The spark that you feel when you look into your person's eyes and you just really look at them. It's like, I know you. I'm with you in multiple lifetimes. You are me. I am you. Like that feeling, like it's you. Like that's the feeling that I'm getting. It's you. Like realizing that, holy crap, it's you. You are. It's like a twin flame. Like what's coming through now to help understand or maybe expand our consciousness of it. It's like your higher self. It's like your higher self merging, your masculine and feminine higher self, and they complement you. And then you bring in this best friend feeling, the soulmate bond, wolves mate for life, like the magic that the feminine brings and the strength and the focus that the masculine brings. And it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful match. You're getting someone's attention, feminines, that they're at attention. Like the stag just keeps looking at me like, oh yeah, you got my attention. So you definitely got the masculine's attention. So they're waking up to this. Like this feeling of being enamored by you. How beautiful you are from the inside out. How gorgeous your light is and your love is and how important that is. And it's not so much about what they desire anymore. Because the masculine's admitting right now, I did get caught up in, I need this and I need that. And I have to have my love language, which is a lot physical. And I wasn't nurturing the spiritual, the emotional, and the mental. So now I get it now why things didn't work out in the past, why maybe the feminine has been distant from me. And I need to nurture myself and I need to nurture my mind and my heart and my spiritual body and follow my emotions and open up to this love, or else I'm going to lose it and I'm going to lose my chance. So the masculine's understanding that now. Like I've got to open up. I've got to connect with the feminine on all levels, or else why would I expect a sacred divine feminine to want to desire me, to want to give to me the way that I desire if I'm not giving to them the way that they desire? So it's really important that both parties in a connection understand one another, get to know one another, right? It's because then you know what someone's love language is, they know what yours is, and it's easier to communicate, because communication is the key in any kind of relationship. And Mercury would tell you that in this retrograde is, how are you communicating? Is it clear? Are you coming from a place of a high heart, of an upright heart, of integrity when you're speaking to someone? Are you really truly being honest with yourself about where you're really at? Are you holding on to things just out of obligation, people, connections, mindsets? Are you being stubborn, right? Because Leo would ask you to look at that. And since we're approaching Leo season and it's in Leo, it's like big energy, right, for this. So I love this. Okay, so next we're going to do the emotional body, right? Your emotions. We've been talking about that. So here's some healing for your heart. Really, the masculine really opening up. And so now we're like, the masculine's like, oh, you got my attention. And the feminine's like, yep, you got mine too. Huh, I've been waiting for this. There's some kind of passionate message that's finally coming through. And it's coming through your crown. It's coming through your third eye. It's coming through like a knowingness within you. That's where it's going to come first. That's what I'm feeling. It's going to come first intuitively in like a knowingness. Like when you close your eyes and you meditate, it's like, oh, I can feel you coming. I can feel you close. I can feel that you want to heal this if it's like a current connection. And then look at this. It's this wisdom of the emotional body. Emotional intelligence is the key. If you want to consider yourself intelligent, you have to be emotionally intelligent. The masculine's getting that. Oh, if I actually truly want to boss it up and be the emperor and build my empire, leave my legacy, I have to master everything. I have to look at this, even if it's uncomfortable. And then once you do, you really open up to the magic of life. And that's what's happening. The magic of love. It's like, wow, I get it. And the feminine's like, okay, all right. I can feel you growing. I can feel the love coming towards me. She's got her, like hugging herself almost, like I feel you. So you may actually, if you're not physically with your person, if your person travels, if your person just has not arrived physically yet, for the feminines, it's like you almost like feel them hugging you, kind of touching your arms, because they're extending the love to you. And then if your current partnership, if it is physical and you're looking to improve it, improve the communication, bring back the love, just remember how this person makes you feel safe. Like focus on all the positive things about this person. Because if you focus on the negative things of your partner, if you say, oh, this or oh, that, and it's like, they don't do this, they don't do that, well, you're going to definitely experience more of that. So the key for the feminine and the masculine both is to focus on the positive aspects of yourself and your partner only. Why would you want to focus on the other stuff, right? Block out the outside world. It's chaotic. Send love. Be the peace. Take charge of your life, because it's actually, you're moving into a successful time. And the masculine's moving into a very successful time. And if you allow the outside world and programming and other people to take you away from that, then you miss out on the magic. And it's like, I'm not going to miss out. And look, the two of water here, the ace of earth, right? We got the ace up here already coming in to, you're building your legacy. The 10 of earth is like, could be inheritance and things like that. It's also like, it's not like instant. It's something you build upon. So there's something beautiful that you're building upon. And then you get the ace of water, the ace of cups, romance of a lifetime, love of a lifetime. See the pearls? Okay. See the pearls here? The feminine, right? In your head space, like focusing on the wisdom that you've gained, 3 pearls. And then you have the 4th one to bring the balance. Like here comes the seahorse. And I know that the seahorse is a more feminine energy, but I always feel the seahorse as the masculine. So this masculine, your sacred masculine, the masculine within you, however you're viewing this, is encouraging you to fill your cup, to take the wisdom of the emotional body, of all the things that you've learned, to be proud of yourself, to stand up tall. I feel like the masculine's been kind of laying their head low, maybe a little depressed and maybe feeling down. Some things didn't work out. Some things happened that changed your life and it's been a little tough, right? But you're coming back to life. You're taking your power back. You're amazing. You're wonderful. Nothing can keep you down. Nothing can take you away from what's yours. What's yours is yours. Be proud of yourself. Stand tall. Love yourself. You're handsome. You're gorgeous. You shine as bright as the feminine if you allow yourself to do it. And the Leo energy is that sunshine energy. So like the sun is coming back out. See the sun highlighting back here? So offering you the love, like here, it's like the hand, like I am offering you the love. And the feminine's like, okay, I'm going to open my eyes now. Well, I'm going to look at this. So let's look at the physical world energy here. So let's ground all this in. Let's ground all this love in. Choose to do that. You can choose whatever you like. You are the creator of your reality. If you don't like something, if you don't like a message, if it doesn't, leave it alone. Only you get to decide. Always trust yourself. When you're looking at these images, when you're listening to the words that come out of my mouth that I'm channeling, when you're feeling into the lion energy, the wolf energy, the fish energy, the seahorse energy, the magic of life, what do you feel? What comes to you? Trust that. Okay, so first the feminine, right? Wherever you're at in your journey, it's important to go within, close your eyes, trust what you know, focus on the love, send the love, right? And then you wake up, you're like, okay, spiritually speaking, the feminine's like, I feel that this transformation, this leveling up, this greater, grander love, the mastership of the masculine, this person coming towards me, where whatever your situation is, the feminine's like, it's close. I feel you. So if they're not physically present in your life, if that's your situation, you feel them. You know that they're close. So trust that. If you're in a connection and you're just looking for it to be grander, to grow in it, to expand in it, because that's the idea, is expanding in a connection, expanding your own personal self, your gifts, your abundance. When you team up with your partner, when the masculine is waking up, like how important the feminine is. I mean, it's like the dynamic duo. You're going to make more money. More money is coming in from all over the place. It doesn't even matter. Just allow it to come. You're flowing. You're glowing. It's time. And that's what Spirit's saying. And you're waking up. You're like, okay, yeah, he's awake. I can actually open my eyes to this now. I don't just have to dream about it. Like, it's so, if it's not here yet, it's close. And then look at this beautiful. So the kings all came out. So I just want to show you, here's the king of earth. Okay. So the kings all came out on their own. And these other two cards were cards that I pulled to go with the king. Okay. So here's the king of pentacles. All right. So bringing it into the earth, grounding it in, manifesting it, making it real. Divine husband. Learned a lot about the material world, learned what works, what doesn't work. It's very abundant, focused on that, growing that, but knows now that I don't need to do the same thing over and over. Like, I can try different things. So open to trying different things, but also keeping it steady and grounded. And then look who came out, is the Queen of Earth, the divine feminine, the Empress, in real, in the physical world. And it looks like, okay, so the last channeling, I feel like it was the last one that I did. If you didn't listen to that, it was the feminine coming back to life. And boy, do I resonate with that. Like, and it looks like the feminine's like coming back to life. Like a new version of you. Remember how I felt that timeline shift, the warping of time, and like my body like split in half and then came back together again. It was a really wild feeling. But I knew it was like to recalibrate us, because that's what all of these retrogrades are doing for us. And then we hit this galactic new year and we move into the Lion's Gate, and it's going to propel us forward into Virgo season, where we are in the year of the 9 and the Hermit, where things are healed, things are realized, things are materializing. That's what's happening. And then look at this. The 6 of Fire, victory, success. Public recognition, being recognized. You are being recognized. It's beautiful. Moving on, leaving the past behind, being revitalized. recalibrated, new DNA, divine partnership, bossing it up, leaving a legacy, putting in the work. And you are being rewarded for putting in the work. The masculine is floating your way, flying your way, coming your way with a message. I want to offer this new beginning. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. I mean, and these were the cards that came out of the deck, like in a random, not so random fashion. So this is what's coming in, guys. This is you mastering all aspects of you. And your destiny is to experience whatever love you desire. A companion even, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be sexual, but it can be, because there is fire and there is passion, but it's grounded and it's not going anywhere. It's not going to run away, okay? Don't run away from this. This is beautiful. This is lovely. This growth, this expansion, wow, incredible. Reach out to me if you'd like to dive into your current circumstance. I just met with a beautiful divine feminine recently, and we did a reading for her. And because when I do readings as well, either distantly in a video for you or in person, like I am transmuting energy the whole time. Every video that I produce has healing energy in it and transmutation energy in it. So if you would like to transmute energy, it's happening now. All you have to do is say yes. And in the reading, I transmute energy, and it was like a total transformation and so much clarity for her and so much opening up. And she didn't have to grieve like she's grieved before when things have happened where they don't work out the way you think. So it really works, you guys. And if you're inspired at all to learn about healing yourself, I encourage you to do so. I encourage you to look up different modalities and follow that. My path was Reiki Mastership. I'm a Theta healer and introspective hypnosis. But there are so many different things that you could explore, read about, study. Follow that, because that's part of your destiny. If you're with me and you're part of my tribe, you are a healer. You are a way shower. You're a mystic. You're a starseed. You're a light worker. It's you. You are me. I am you. And I love you all so very much. You are very much loved right now. Protected. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to get some ending messages here. Now, I'm going to close my eyes because they all have images, and it was just 33 on the 33 on the timestamp. So Ascended Masters are with you. You're really leveling up here. So I'm going to close my eyes, but you know, as if you're watching this, as the images go by, maybe you'll get some intuitive hits from just the images, and I'll try to go slow. And I'm just going to pick some messages and show you these images as I shuffle. And tell me, I'll pull the message. So these are just intuitive hits for you. Oh, look at that. They said, open your eyes and read the message on this card. I'm going to tell you right now that this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's like being raw in your truth, being blessed by the divine, blessed by the sun, rainbow blessings, protection, rising up like a lotus, like out of the lotus flower, right? Rising up a new version of you. I did get that message in the last channeling too, this rising up, right? The divine feminine rising within you, being blessed. And there was a rainbow yesterday before I recorded this, and I was trying to record this several days prior, and Spirit said, nope, wait, and let it get closer to Leo season. And this is why, because these different decks were then called to me, and this is a time of replenishment. You're being blessed right now. You're being healed. Rainbow blessings. I mean, look at that. So beautiful. Freedom. Oh, I love it. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. There's nothing stopping this. And can I tell you that I have proof that this is happening? Another sacred feminine in my life Oh, she's so beautiful and wonderful. We live at a distance, but it's we have such a strong, beautiful friendship, sisterhood. She manifested once she let go of a person and a cycle that wasn't serving her, that wasn't nourishing her, no matter how much she wanted it to. Literally, as soon as she did that, the most amazing man came into her life that loves her, adores her, is there for her, is already planning life with her. Instantaneously, these things can happen. And I am a witness of it. And we've been working together for years now, doing healing work together and things like that. And I am just so happy for her. So if you have a story to share of things that are manifesting for you, share it. Don't hide it. People want this love. And I told them, I said, you need to go out and you need to be the vibration of love, because they're totally in love. It's totally meant to be. And I said, go share that with others, because that's what people need to know is possible. We need to bring hope alive in others by keeping it alive in ourselves. We need to have faith in love, faith in our dreams, dream bigger no matter what's happening in the world, because we're already living in the new world. It's already there. We're already here. And so that's part of it, is like these divine partnerships finally coming together. And it's like, it's proof. So there's proof. I have literal proof, and literal proof from the other divine feminine that I spoke of, that in the past and had been grieving the entire time in the situation. No more grieving, instantaneously felt better. And like the floodgates are opening, all this spiritual information coming to her. I feel so honored to be able to do these things, to share these gifts. Perhaps you're like me and you're a healer and you channel things and you help other people. Isn't it such a blessing? I feel so blessed to be able to do this. And I have proof that it works, that this healing work, that going on this journey and being consistent with it works, because I witness my clients transforming their lives. It's incredible. Another divine feminine that I've been working with for a long time now is going off with her own business. Her husband's super successful. The family's connected now like they weren't before, and really thriving and really glowing up and expanding. And it's incredible to watch the transformation. And of course, my own life, I'm working on myself. I'm with you, you guys. I'm working on transforming my own life too. I'm working on manifesting these things that you're working on manifesting. Of course I am. I am with you. I am with you. So my signs are your signs. I saw a rainbow yesterday. It's happening. It's already happened. It's already done. It's already been. It's already is. Okay, let's get another message. Wow, this feels really powerful. I hope you're enjoying this. I know I don't do as many shorts, but I just don't have as much time to cut up the videos. But eventually I will do shorts again. Pass this on if you feel like someone needs to hear it. That's kind of the point, right? Oh, here we go. Look at that. Reflecting the emotional body, right? Looking within you is where you're going to find your sacred partner. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That's just a confirmation that that's happened. It's happening. Excuse me. We're going to get one more message here. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. And I feel like, because we got this heart on fire here, I feel like it's the masculine. And their love is growing for the feminine. They're realizing that they can even have deep feelings for someone that they don't even know yet, that they or they haven't even met yet, but they feel like they know. And so these two messages want to come out together. And look at the colors and look at the prism light. Like a prism, like a stained glass window. Somebody have a stained glass window? A memory of a stained glass window? Something's happening. Look at the head here. Look at the head here to the feminine. Look at the throat chakra. All these activations. You see all these solar flares, all these things happening. But something's happening here. Transformation, recalibration. And it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Love doesn't chain you to the wall in the basement, okay? It doesn't. It doesn't control you. It doesn't tell you what to do. It doesn't make you feel like you have to compromise yourself and you can't have your independence and you can't do your thing, right? Love never claims, it allows and gives. Remember that. Let there be closeness, but it doesn't have to be like this letting go of like the control and the jealousy aspect, right? And being at peace. A message for you. Okay, so this is a message for you, divine feminines. There's a messages coming in. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. See, that's so by you being the love, right? Right? Knowing your worth, not settling. Like I know the truth about you as well. And when you hold divine feminines, when you hold your masculine high, no matter what's going on, when you hold them high, when you see them in their highest light, confident, successful, feeling good about themselves, healthy, grounded, stable, loving, generous, kind, like you are, when you see them in their highest power and you hold them in that light, they become it. This is your reality. What do you want to experience? Because you have opportunity now. I'm sending you all so much love.